Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere Waiti, just an ordinary guy discussing beautiful game, discussing Kwili Amount. And vandaag, I am not alone. I've got a guest, the Gunners. Vandaag, Rijang.
It's Mojere, the viewers. I'm good.
I think I've got a bottler, bottler guest. These are the bottlers, the Gunners. They bottled the league last season. How does it feel, man, to have a title or you are the bottlers? Who are you?
We were and still are. Are
you sure?
100%. We are title contenders. Sorry.
Yeah.
We are title contenders. People seem to have selected amnesia. They forget where Arsenal where it comes from. Let us look at the whole process. That from when he started, it is the same as when Sunderland. You can't just build room.
What before to build that? Mike because I want people to hear from a Ghana's point. Yeah, Sure. I want people to hear from a Ghana's point of view what really happened. Because Rana, as rival fans, we say you guys bottled it. When as a Ghana fan,
of course, you're gonna say bottled because if football banter, you want to say that, you want to shame us, you want to knock us down as much as you can. And Rena, if you are an Arsenal fan and Olebella Arsenal from within Amahara Arsenal, and you see all the factors what happened last year, you wouldn't label Arsenal as the bottlers. We are not Tottenham. We are not that. We are not Tottenham.
So now you're throwing your rivals under the bus. You're not London rivals under the bus.
I can give you instances that depicting a very, very perfect image and definition of bottlers. Because I feel the best example that bottler was when Kaizer Chiefs lost the last game. That's bottling. That's bottling. You cannot lose the league at the last day of the season.
Why you fuck a Chief? Arsenal, look at the Gunners. We are in England. Okay. You come back home.
Okay,
I go with the question. I will answer it as a Kaizer Chiefs fan as well.
Okay. What do you think happened? Do you think you bottled?
MRP.
Okay.
Sounds like I am South African. South Africa, there's a lot of politics in South Africa. We all know, we saw what happened to Golden Arrows, but we aren't telling. Then the coach a jumper ship next year. So we all know what happened. But anyways, it was Chiefs to blame. It was Chiefs to win, and they lost it.
Yeah.
At one stage, or not at one stage, that last season, are you telling me there were no point we are taking the league this season? Because where you come from as Arteta and what what. But at a stage, at no point in time last season were you thinking, right here league.
Let me take you back to the point when the league hadn't started yet. There was a time we were chilling. And then Karabo, hey, who's your top four?
Yeah, I remember.
I put Arsenal first. From the beginning of the season.
I remember.
Especially after the signing of Gabriel Jesus. Yeah. I was like, no. We now have that number now.
Marlena Wapola Gifagile Man United a hand.
Yeah, I refused.
Okay.
I refused and I'm still refusing.
Number 3.
You got number 3 because other teams were rubbish.
Then okay, then I can also say that you also fought for the league because the other teams were rubbish.
No, I was fighting. How can you say I was fighting the league with Manchester City? You can't call Manchester City rubbish.
We were also there. We were almost title contenders.
No, you were not.
When we came to the Emirates, if we had won that game, Crystal Palace, I was speaking about it on the video. Akorafeta celebrating quarter season Fanola. That last minute free kick. If we had won that game, we were also in that bracket. title contenders, but we didn't. Anyways, we won the FA. We won the plastic cup. The Karabo Cup.
Plastic, it's a good cup.
Yeah, we won the cup.
I
We won the
respect
cup. We went to the final of the FA Cup. We went to the semi-final of the Europa League. Lena last season. What is your biggest accomplishment? Is coming second.
It's coming second.
Yeah.
And it's a very big accomplishment. Big respect because look at this season. When the Community Shield started, I will Manchester City. Or you guys are playing because you won the league.
Mm.
And then the next one was whoever won the FA Cup
Should be there.
should be there. After FA Cup done.
But
It's an accomplishment.
But we
If you finish second for England, it is something that is acknowledged.
but rookie.
So you can't take someone like
Ah,
Karabo.
That's
to
what
play
feel
the
it now.
Community
No.
Shield.
I'm not saying because of we win the Karabo. Yes, we win the Karabo, but we also came second for the FA Cup.
You
The
did-
final. We lost the final.
Gary, you did, Chef. You lost in the final and you won the Karabo Cup.
Yeah.
But why did they take Motor second for the English Premier League to play Community Shield? It means finishing second is recognized.
No.
It's an achievement.
There's
on
an
its own.
agenda against Manchester United.
No, I can't really be been like that.
No, there's an agenda. Manchester United. Even speaking of it, no, there's an agenda. Because I've got something here to show you. There's an agenda.
Okay.
30 men of the Balon Dor were released. Short list. Not even a what? Okay, Onana. But he was at the time he was not a Manchester United player. Not even one Manchester United made the list. Not even one. Barella,
understandable.
Nicola Barella. He's there because
You-
ufitile final ya Champions League.
It is an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment.
All right, you are right.
Final.
Lerner fitile final ya FA Cup.
FA and Champions League.
Yeah, man.
FA and Champions League.
No. I can go once something or when I know. No, they should have taken our team to go play in the competition because Rutile as finalists. But they were finalists. They are nominated and shortlisted.
I said the FA recognize finishing first.
Mm.
The league recognize the FA Cup. Recognize the league finishing second.
Look at the
Nothing
other names,
else.
Mola. Bokolo Muani, Mutom Afile Messi World
He
Cup.
played well.
He
got
made
to the
in.
final.
But he was a substitute. He was not a regular.
But
He was a
play.
substitute.
He contributed. People
No.
want to look at that Messi finally and say, this guy
Yeah.
performed.
Mo Salah. I love Mo Salah. But what did Mo Salah accomplish last season? Guys, you know, I've always like Rashford.
I know he scored about 3 or 4 goals against the team. Chile 7.
Hey. That's so good.
I know he did that.
No, Mara, like honestly speaking, Buffett, you all know I'm not a fan of I don't love Rashford. I am not a fan. Yeah,
You're biased.
Rashford.
You're biased.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan. But he deserves to be there.
No,
What do you mean no?
no, he doesn't.
Rashford.
Rashford.
Rashford had 30 goals and 11 assists in 55 games with Manchester United. Only Manchester United.
Last season.
Last season. World Cup against England. And we all know he was England's best player in the World Cup.
Oh,
Who was the best player in England?
Saka. No, Saka.
That's a Ghana's opinion, by the way.
I'm not.
No. But you can't tell me Saka played better than Rashford to go to the World Cup. Never. Rashford was England's best player.
Rashford for me, I haven't seen brilliant performance. Or Manchester United. Rashford, how many seasons?
How many? No level it's a World Cup thing. No, Raya Kata, the one that played Kadizem. No, did you see England play? He scored about 4 or 5 goals, Rashford,
I get that.
and he made an impact from the bench.
I get that. Rashford, out of 7, he starts being influential. And all of Balon Dor.
But like it's, I thought
Yes, I would substitute him for what the hell?
Kire Kolomoani, Vadio like a Mona,
Column 1 it is played in the final.
Anton Griezmann, Anton
He played in the
Griezmann.
final. He played in the final. He contributed to France final.
Karim Benzema.
Huh?
He didn't play at the World Cup.
Yeah,
Yes. What?
Okay.
No, we need to see it. What do you mean? Hadn't listened again. Oh. No, you're wrong. No. You're from, I think, August. No, July. This August. Hence, why would Erling Haaland? Okay,
you know what?
why would Erling Haaland be there?
I think this conversation is useless because if right, Haaland takes.
Okay,
Haaland takes it. Oh, so my first time.
Yeah.
Haaland takes. But Haaland takes this.
Because the reason why I'm saying this is because they count. They count or Haaland won quadruple. That is why you find a lot of Manchester City there players. I mean, because they won a quadruple. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there.
True. It's true.
It's a quadruple.
Huh?
Oh, you can
let me forgive it.
Yeah.
So they won off cups, went to Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need trouble.
Yeah.
Ah,
well, that is why.
Yeah. Same way, Arsenal record.
Yeah.
Gold Premier League.
The golden
no
one.
one has it.
The golden one.
It's better to be unique than to be the best. Be the only one.
Look,
the best one.
Kim Min-jae.
He's a defender in Napoli. They won the league.
Oh, they won the league. Oh, yeah. Sure.
He played well.
Muslera. Jamal Muslera. The Bayern Munich. Mfanolo Bayern Munich. Uirling.
Musiala. They won the league.
So everyone who wins the league should be on the league.
Yeah. If you are a major contributing member or wins the league, I mean, if it wasn't for Manchester City, Bayern would have won. If it wasn't for Manchester City, Bayern would have taken the Champions League. If it wasn't for Manchester City, Arsenal would have taken the league.
So Rashford doesn't deserve to be on that list.
If Variol is there, put Rashford as well.
Bruno?
No. I told you about Bruno. He's not a leader.
Okay.
He is a crybaby. And whenever Manchester United goes behind, he whines. He cries. He goes to the referee. No, man. Bruno. I don't understand Bruno. He's a cheat. He's a diver. I don't like Bruno. Honestly, I don't like him.
Why did I insult my captain? Agira at all.
It's shocking. How is your captain? Give Maguire his captaincy back. He's a better captain than Bruno.
What? Guys, I think I need to start selecting.
No, I feel he is
different guests. The guest I didn't tell was Maguire.
Jerry, did you see Bruno when you guys lost 7-0?
Did you see any Manchester United player when we lost 7-0?
I don't care about any Manchester United player. If the leader is not doing well, it will affect the whole team. If you as a man don't stand up, it will affect the whole team. How many times has Odegaard really 1-0 or 2-0 down against West Ham, against whatnot? People come back. Southampton who were behind, he kept on saying, let's go. He doesn't have, Bruno doesn't have that. No. He instead decides to go to the referee, shout at the referee.
But is this
the 18 area, shouting at the referee?
Yes.
No.
He's the captain. He's supposed to complain.
You know Roy Keane, bro. You know Roy Keane.
Now complain about the referee.
No. Roy Keane, bro, go and listen to the interviews. David Beckham.
Ergo Festet. Do you know that most chances created since he joined the league, Bruno Fernandes is number one?
He's good. He's good as a. He's a good,
when you are questioning his captain abilities.
Yes, it's like me saying Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is a good captain. He's a good player. He's not a bad number 9.
Okay.
But he's not a leader.
No. But I wanna know leaders. But you are the argument was, doesn't he deserve? Because those people that are there on the list, it's not because of captain abilities, it's because of what they contributed to the team. No. And if you look at Bruno last season, Rashford, Nabatsuri team, Momukokotlong Wabon.
I will never put Bruno.
You heard it.
You are overhyping this guy. This guy, oh my God, this guy is a fraud.
He's not a fraud.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno is a fraud, guys. He's not a leader, guys.
Anyways, that's to go Bruno. But Bruno get fraud. But me, he's my captain, and I love Bruno. He's my captain. Happy belated birthday, by the way, to Bruno. Utora 29. Yeah. Anyways, Arteta. So now, yeah,
like
20 something. Yeah, Kalala Man United. You haven't won anything since I Man United win more cups than Arsenal.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? What is that? Why are we being attacked now? You're talking about Bruno here. Why are we being attacked, bro?
You are like a Bruno again.
Nah. No, I want continue guys and because we are going to finish higher than you.
Let's talk about the cat in the bag. Take out the cat in the bag or the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
the game, the last game of the league. 3-1 to Arsenal, Emirates.
I told you, go to PGMOL, go to the referees. Go to the referees, my brother. Last year, I sent you on your WhatsApp. I sent you, last year, Manchester United, Manchester City, a clear offside.
Yeah, Rashford.
He was clearly offside.
No.
He was offside.
No. Never.
He was offside.
Never.
What?
Artemu, it was not offside. Rajil, Felada. I want to get your views. What did you think of that game? Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Last week.
Yeah, the last week. Your team. How was it? What did you think of your team's performance and our performance as well?
Satisfying. From point of view, yeah, Arsenal, their performance, I felt most of the game, especially the first half, we were in total control of the game. I liked how we played, but you know what? It's so frustrating. Arsenal continues to frustrate.
Marobonor Arteta is afraid of Arsenal.
He's not.
Wait, why? Look at starting lineup Salena games before and the tactics that he was using, and look at the ones that he used against us. They're not the same.
Can I answer you?
And it's not because of Partey was injured.
No, it's not about Partey.
Okay.
Don't tell us what's going on for Arsenal this season. But what I will say right now is that the game here Sunday, not that who respect Manchester United.
Okay, that's one way of putting it nicely.
Respects Manchester United. This season, last year, let me take it back to last year. Towards the end of the season. That is why whatever is happening this is last year, Arsenal were top of the log
48 weeks.
48 weeks, right? Why were they top of the league for 48 weeks? They had a stable squad. And they said there's none of the injuries until that 48 weeks.
Until Saliba.
No, not until 48. Until maybe 45. Yeah. Jesus got injured. Then,
but you guys were fine.
We were fine. We had someone who could slot in Nketiah, which I don't like.
Yeah, before Bazero last week, I was just asking him. I'm gonna ask you as an Arsenal fan as well. Do you think Nketiah can win you the league?
No.
He's not the right person. So why did you go and buy a striker then?
I don't know. Arteta seems to like this guy, and I don't know what he sees in him. But he sees goals. His performance against Crystal Palace, there was one on-one. I don't know.
You missed chance. You missed. Those are big chances can cost you. Like you can look back and Liga fella Manchester City goal difference of 1+2. Can you remember the two chances that Nketiah missed?
Oh, last season Manchester City won. Why we never 5 points? We lost 2 games. Imagine we had got a game.
And the first game, I remember you guys had more chances to bury Manchester City. And Nketiah again missed.
He was there. What did he do? If we play Manchester City again and he's not there, look at just check what he's that guy. You know, the best way I can describe Nketiah is not good enough. Go and look at the top 10 in the Premier League and tell me where does it start. Manchester City?
No.
Because we are Haaland. Manchester United?
Yeah,
Haaland. Haaland comes in. The only
smart.
positive thing when it comes Manchester United. Manchester United this season is gonna be okay.
We're not. We're not gonna be okay. No, man.
You know why? You know why they're going to be okay. Haaland comes in and Amrabat. You see these two guys are gonna save Ten Hag's season because battle keeper Amrabat is gonna keep the defense stable.
Casemiro, yeah. Oh, to
So
the Casemiro.
Casemiro. So now the Casemiro are still, or actually, there will be Amrabat. Because last season when Casemiro was in
Nerdala spotikoti. Omi spotikoti.
McTominay. But this season, like last year, Arsenal were top of the league. Not for long. More when it mattered.
Squad depth.
Player.
But I think
The
you
players
bought
who
nice.
relied
You bought well this season, eh?
We did. So last year, Saliba wasn't there.
Yeah.
Who really injured. We had to now return to holding into a system that is not used to. And then expect I read the which is not, he's not like that. He's an old fashioned fan. He's going to place. Shout out to him, good luck to him. You'll see what he's gonna do. You'll see what he's on about. He's gonna play that in football. He's gonna be brilliant. And I wish him well.
Yeah.
He's a good defender. But now this season what Arteta has done, he's brought in more players. He's brought in from this season to what extent should we face a predicament every season? There's someone who can slot in there. Now, the other thing as well, that's why right now, from the start of the season, up until give me Manchester United, we had to respect them. But up until that point, Arteta has to experiment. I try to player into different positions.
Yeah.
So that end of the season, when you are called upon, or say, who's this guy we bought from
Timber.
When Timber is not there, how to play. When Mamang is not there, when Sinchoku is
Anyone
not there,
can just slot in.
Slot in. It's gonna affect the performance of the team. That's why right now I'm very patient with this. I'm not frustrated by. I'm frustrated by the results, but I'm not frustrated. I'm not that worried or this is So I feel Arsenal is unpredictable the same way Manchester City. Last season, Walker didn't play the first half.
That is why Cancelo
Yeah. Our experiment. I want you guys for a link about in injury situation. I can slot someone in there, and I'm ready to go immediately. I'm ready to go. So that's what Arsenal is doing right now. Of course, it won't be, a
same time transition.
Same time. Yeah, the results. So 2-2 against Fulham. Yes, I was frustrated, but after seeing everything, all the Arsenal way it is up until today. Last year, Arsenal the Arteta.
Ana plan B.
Arteta now is experimenting on your plan B. Arteta, why I change it? You want a plan B or a linear?
Yeah.
So there has to be a plan B and Hag.
Yeah.
Or regular the plan B, it's the same thing. But you know what? The moment give me a last week, my highlight was seeing Maguire and but I was like, my God, 2023, you still playing with these guys, yeah?
Did you hear? But before we speak about it, as I was saying, as I was saying, Abaya Maguire le Evans. Someone I was listening to this guy speaking, and he raised a very important argument. 2023 you can't play with the partnership of Maguire and Evans. But then he said, Maguire and Evans, the reason why they are there is because of Man United have injury problems. And Maguire and Evans are 5th choice and 6th choice, 5 and 6 choice centre back. Go look at the top 6. Position 5 and 6 centre back, Sabon or Kebomang. Then we can speak. For example, Arsenal. So Saliba, Gabriele, those are 1st, 2nd choice. Timber. And who else do you have? Kiwi Keviot. 5, 6, Kebomang. So basically, if you were in the same situation as Reina.
But look at my backup.
No. But I'm
Okay.
saying if you
That
were in the
is
same
why-
situation as
okay,
us,
Let me answer you.
le
Let me
monyanyeng.
answer you.
Yeah.
That is why I had to explain the part there, Arteta.
Or playing people in different positions.
Different positions. People forget where Declan Rice started football when he was a centre back. He can slot in, and he can slot in and give you a world-class performance.
Rice.
I've
the
got
back.
Rice who plays at the back.
Yeah, but
I've got the backup. What's the Dalang body position in the Let's go to position here. Havertz.
Havertz ke eng pila goleng.
He's a number. He's a box to box. Who replaces the Jack?
But he doesn't. Has he done anything in an Arsenal shirt? Regarding okay, we see or Havertz
yet.
Dala.
Not yet.
So for me, is it right for me to say or you're playing with one man down?
No. We are still. I think we are instilling a new player into a new system.
But also Levesil at the moment.
He won.
But he's in the
He
starting
won't.
lineup. No, the problem I have with that is he hasn't given you anything.
Let me
But he's
see.
always
We
in the
can't
starting
blame him.
lineup.
But you can't blame Havertz. You can't blame Havertz for the position, the performances of Ilona. We have to. I blame Arteta. He had to ease him in. Ease him in. Or Arteta got the second half. Look at Fabio Vieira last season. He was nonsense. Look at the cameos.
Hey.
They eased him in.
Which game you played against Molaten
He
era
scored
2
goals.
assists?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Fulham, yes.
Gabriel Jesus when he sent.
Nearly.
I heard he's still sliding.
Saya
somewhere.
Portugal.
I heard he's still sliding somewhere.
Saya Portugal.
Sliding into people's DMs or something. But as that goal, did you see the pass from Fabio Vieira?
But
See the pass.
Rashford could have done better. There's a tackle that he Agitsu sends it halfway, 50, and then that's how the ball by Philip
how he
Petit
won the
Vieira, and
ball.
then
Yeah.
But obviously,
Yeah.
at that time the game was already gone.
was
We were
gone.
chasing the game, so
Right.
you can't expect him to tackle him. That might even injure him to that. But anyways, enough about Arsenal. I know you're an Arsenal fan. Yeah, it's
The
big.
team, yeah.
Yeah. Newcastle. I want to speak about Newcastle. We've seen how many games? 6 games already. How many games you played? 4. 4 games. We've seen 4 games. And they've won 1 against Aston Villa at home, the first opening game of the season. And people were like, yeah, now Newcastle are like they're still the Newcastle that we know from last season. Then they went to City. And they were up for me. And then as Liverpool came to them, 10 men against Liverpool for plus minus 60, 70 minutes. They didn't do anything. Against the last game, I think it was Liverpool the last game. No, it was not Liverpool. Brighton. Brighton, Lona, Eva Bolaili. So, what do you think of Newcastle? Do you think Newcastle is going to be the Newcastle last season where they're going to challenge that top 4 position? And how far can they go in the Champions League?
I think Newcastle will do well. If I was a Newcastle fan, I wouldn't be that worried. But Newcastle won't make it into the top 4 this season.
You think those
They
things
don't
still
have-
not really pop last season? They're back.
Yeah, that playing the simple reason playing Champions League Marabek and playing Sunday, it's really gonna take a toll on them.
And
Number
Lina,
one, I've got the squad depth.
but they've got the squad
I've got
depth
the
as well.
squad depth.
No, but
No,
they
don't.
no. Newcastle
they
have got
don't.
more squad depth than Man United and Arsenal.
South Survivor Premier League and the
Oh.
Champions League.
Their quality.
Oh, hell no.
Their quality.
They've got the quality. They've got the quality, but they don't have the depth. Okay, sharp.
Chief, when Eddie Howe makes a substitution, and I've noticed this, and I was speaking to Bazoro the other day, he makes the same changes every match. He takes out 3 players. He takes out Anthony Gordon. He takes out Tonali. He takes out Isak, except for the last game here at Brighton, because they were chasing the game. And he puts in 3 players as well. Harvey Barnes, Wilson, and who's the other guy? Leicester or I forgot his name. But those 3 substitutes, he's been constant. That's all. Now, my question is, and I asked Bazir as well, do you think it's a good idea for a coach to take out his holding midfielder, his number 6?
Internally.
Yeah. Because, for example, Manchester City, Pep chasing a game or game early draw, Do you think Pep Guardiola will take out Rodri? Do you think Ten Hag would take out Casemiro? Or do you think Arteta would take out Rice for a fresh pair of legs? It's like taking out your goalkeeper.
No, you wouldn't. But Newcastle, in a way, are in the same boat. They've bought players.
Yeah.
They've bought players.
Oh.
And they're easing them in.
No, but Tonali starts the game.
Tonali starts the game, but has to be substituted because our trial the English game is too physical for it.
Makes
compared
sense,
to
yeah.
the Italian. Yeah. So that's why I gotta leave the system. Newcastle by Messi.
It's not the same thing.
So you have to ease him in, see how he's doing, see what, and then or prevent or almost and say that is a fella 60 minutes. That's yeah. Then or not 90 or not. Right now, it's still too early to be predicting teams. Because people are starting new systems, people are in the new environment. You know those things they play a role. Most of the way, a new team, you don't know anyone, the chemistry,
new country, new language.
What chemistry number one? You see things pan out sweeter. That's why you start seeing teams gradually come.
Mara, you don't think they're gonna make the top four?
Yes,
this top five, top five. They won't.
Is it top five?
Yeah, top five.
Yeah, they might make it, but with the way Tottenham is playing.
Yeah. And Champions League, how far do you think they can go? That's 60.
But have you seen their group stage?
Yeah, group of death. That's like kind of when you go to not high school, to university. Kind of what they call them freshmen, and then they have to initiate you.
They've been in the Champions League before.
Yeah,
but I know that group. Even if Arsenal was in that group, I would have been like, oh.
But why do Manchester City keep getting like easy draws every season? They get easy draws.
Manchester City right now, we can't say any group easy or difficult.
Oh yeah,
they are in a level on their own. You put Manchester City in that group, they will come first. Trust me, they will come first.
Your North London rivals. Do you think this season big Ange, their coach?
NG post total.
Little is fun.
Yeah, post that.
Oh, now that's a big Ange because I'm afraid of going there.
Post that.
Okay, post that. Do you think his a Spurs side is competing this season? And do you think, because now here's what I think before go to level. I think the move Harry Kane was a very important move in that Tottenham team, because if you look at it, it didn't hurt them the way people thought it would. Instead, Irle Hore big Ange Akonodala the way he wants to play, because I feel Hore, if Harry Kane was still at Spurs, Madison wouldn't flourish the way he is, because Harry Kane was playing a position where he drops back, he fetches the ball, and then a song with it runs or Kulusevski, and then he passes them. He was playing like a number 10 and number 10, number 9 at the same time. So I feel if he was still at Spurs, I don't think Madison will have flawed the way Iran know, because of Harry Kane used to be that number 10 in Nabanyaka. When do you see it the way I see it, or when we want to lead? Yeah. So do you think if Harry Kane was still in this Spurs side, they would still perform the way they are now?
Yeah. Yes. You know why?
Right.
Harry Kane last season. Did you see Spurs last season? Did you see the performance here last season?
But it is not the same tactics and the same coach.
Yeah, it's not the same tactics and the same coach. But I feel because this guy is an attacking coach.
Big end.
Yeah, big end.
Unlike
Conte. Yeah, Conte, Mourinho. Oh my God, those negative guys.
Yeah.
Ange Podala a very attacking football. He's one big problem. He's not that defensive.
But where's Eric Dyer?
You call that guy a defender?
Take him.
Oh, you call that guy a defender?
Who are they defending?
The only time I've seen Eric Dyer a defender, the brother or the stand.
Naval.
Yeah.
Wait, who's best? Who are they playing at the back?
They play Sanchez.
Oh,
Davison left. Yes. They're playing Romero.
Because I know they've got a new coach.
Yeah, but
not new coach, new keeper. I mean,
oh my God,
they've got a new coach.
I saw him. Yeah,
Yeah, the bubble. Romero and who's playing? Let me
I forgot. I forgot what was Badalaka. Who's this guy? The Brazilian guy. Emerson Royal, right?
Yeah.
And then Badalaka.
I see Oyagi Davies, but oh yeah,
he's
all
got that free goal like this.
No. As Davies, man. You are lying. But like Odogo or Odigo or
Doji.
Yeah, okay, Dog more. Yeah, but I think they've got a new back four, if I'm not mistaken. Because
left back is Davies. It is
Davies.
Yes, Davies. Davies, he can in that free goal.
No, he was a substitute.
Oh, it was a substitute.
He was a substitute. It's not him.
You know what? Super.
Batalaga from the Var or the Fandi Mama. Batalaga Dogi. Batalaga Romero. Batalaga Ponto Puru.
Oh, Poro. Yeah, Poro, right. Yeah.
You see the new back four. Look him. Somewhere in the stands. Salailo to Sabutaya, so boy.
Yeah, and that's trouble. Why the man I to defend.
But do you think they can give a lot of teams a run for their money? No. Do you think they've got that to get into top four? No. They're not getting top four.
No.
Top five.
No.
Spurs.
No.
The way they're playing now.
Spurs May will be 6th. That's 3 games. Morbat and top 5. Are you losing? Swap. They are the biggest bottlers.
And West
Ham? They are bottlers. You know what the problem is with West Ham?
Yeah.
Did you see West Ham last season? They won the Conference League.
Yeah.
Did you see where they?
Yeah, because they it's like Chiefs. Nogalaga kasi given hand. They were focusing on the European Championship, but
they won it, Jerry. They won it.
Easy one.
Stop mentioning Chiefs. You go win the trophy. My son is almost 5. Wanna go try for his car, bro. Go try for 5. Oh, Africa primary Chiefs is winning.
He's a Chiefs. La one or wrong. We can't even speak Lebato on the table. Guys, come on, man. Come on, Mulfin do something. But I'm saying
he's doing something.
Yeah, but I'm saying West Ham is because maybe they had all the focus on that European Conference League title.
Yes.
Then they are Batwala League. Because they knew they were safe. Poor. They knew they were safe.
Yeah, they knew they were safe, but
he won them the Conference League.
Yeah, he won them. He's got more hungry players. He's got players.
And he bought well. He bought Kudos. He sold James Ward-Prowse.
Kudos went to
Alvarez. Yeah. Okay. They bought Alvarez as well. Alvarez was playing go Ajax.
Yeah.
The CDM as well.
Yeah.
So he bought well.
Okay, he did well in terms of buying, but
he obviously limited the rights.
Rolls Royce. He's Matty rights.
Anyway. About it. All right. Yeah. Before we talking about your rival, your other London rival, Chelsea. By the way, the only team a game week that didn't score from home. Yeah. What do you think of them? Are they can Pochettino take them to the promised land like Moses took the children of Israel?
Mauricio.
Yeah.
Pochettino.
But you were saying something about Havertz before we go Chelsea. Or you're gonna need Havertz. Why do you need Havertz?
Havertz, we are going to need him because Havertz has a winning mentality. Havertz has scored
in the Champions League final.
He's scored and he's been in big finals and he's won them. So that winning experience, that mentality, the right mentality to take to win a big trophy, which is the Premier League. I feel Arsenal needs to win a Premier League, and
that's why Arteta got Gabriel and Zinchenko.
Yeah,
from City.
100% to win the Premier League. I think Arsenal this season. Yes, we shouldn't undermine Champions. We shouldn't undermine Champions League, Mara. The Premier League should be priority number 1. We should start by winning the Premier League first, then we'll get to
I'll back to Chelsea now. Pochettino, and I think Sterling had a good start to the season for me. Van der Vaart Jackson, hi. Yeah, for me, you never win anything. He misses too many chances as well. So I think Chelsea, just like you, they need a number 9.
Yeah, Jackson, I feel let's give him time.
Not time. I said,
He has
the EPL chief.
He has the capabilities. Yeah, with Chelsea. You know why? It took Drogba 3 months to start scoring for Chelsea.
But you could see glimpses.
Don't you see them? I see them, Lena.
Jackson 5.
Jackson is a good player. He's a good number 9.
I'm not disputing that. Ketia is a good player. But
No,
is he
he's
there?
not. No, he's not.
No, he's right. He's a good player.
How is he a good player?
He scored you guys important goals last season.
Tap-ins.
Okay. But that's
Tap-ins.
what America's striker is to score. It doesn't matter. Haaland scores tap-ins.
All-round play. All-round football.
But Haaland scores tap-ins. You know why we say, hey, Haaland. Haaland scores tap-ins.
Haaland scores tap-ins. Haaland gets you 50 goals. How many goals that get you? 3.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Do you think you jumped the gun by not getting Fanula Mudrik?
No.
Or we haven't seen the best out of him?
No.
Or Chelsea?
He's not in. Yeah, he's not in. You know, the transfer window, there were rumors. Chelsea wanted Emile Smith Rowe. There were rumors that we should do a swap deal. We take Mudrik and
I heard Mudrik spends a lot of time with Jimmy Carey weight and they told him to stop it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but I think,
we follow football everywhere.
Look, I also follow football, but not to that.
But why
obviously you are a good researcher. Okay. But Mudrik for now, he's an Arsenal player. He fits the football at Arsenal. And Arteta is so good at doing. Sterling, Yanova Mochoring is where he is today because of Arteta.
Yeah, goes Man City.
Yeah. Just to get Arteta or the way he plays today.
To mature the way he is now.
The end product.
So where are they? By Sakai Warkamam Fanlo they signed from City. Palma.
That signing is weird. Maybe it's because Pongkung they're injured, Chukwemeka, those guys are injured, so they just need a replacement.
But Chelsea are not lucky. You spend billions and billions of rents on people, then not rents, euros, then they get injured. Kunku was to be their number 9.
Injuries are part of food. They are everywhere.
Kante before going to the Saudis was injured for a very long time.
Exactly. And now he's gone.
And he's not injured. Go Saudis. He's playing. He's earning about a lot of money. So what do you think about the Saudis before we what do you think about the Saudis? Do you think this thing by Iran, will they maintain it? Is it maintainable? Is it something the EPL and other leagues need to take notice of? They are here to stay. The Saudis are not going anywhere.
They've got a clear strategy, which I don't think it's gonna work. The reason why they are buying all these players is because they want the TV rights. That's what they want, those TV rights that they.
Yeah.
So by buying those players, TV rights, that's it. Not just EPL, La Liga, Italian Serie A. They want those TV rights for it. And then they can start using whatever.
But I don't think they will get the TV rights. It's like SuperSport in South Africa. Do you think SABC would be able to take the TV rights away from SuperSport, especially, for example, that DSTV? They won't.
Players are going there.
But which players are going there?
Idols are going there.
Yeah, which player? Old players. But Dalla for retirement.
Ruben Neves is 27.
How many? Okay, he's just Ruben.
It's Mitrovic, 26.
Why City Saraga Mitrovic? Is there any big six team that would have bought Mitrovic?
Yes. I feel Arsenal needed someone.
Why not? Why don't you think? That Arteta didn't go for him. They never did. Was he linked ever to big teams?
Yeah, Arsenal I can answer for it. Arteta did not go for it because he says he has a contract in Ketia. Ketia is a backup. He's the main guy. That's why Balogun is a better player than.
Yeah, and he wanted to start.
Ketia.
Yeah,
and he wanted. That's the issue. That's the only issue.
But
he wanted to start.
Now, for me personally, and I've said this before on the channel as well, I don't think it's maintainable. I think people that they just went for a payment fund. Remember when the Chinese did it, the MLS did it as well. For like people always argue with me, like always argue on social media. EPL is not as good as it is. It's just it is well marketed. I'm like, no, it is not.
Good.
You can
Very,
market
very
something very good and then people come and see it. But if it's not nice, we won't stay. I mean, someone they saying we're nice, people were stupid because we're just being drawn by marketing and not the good football that we actually
It's
see.
good football. Premier League, okay, compared to other leagues. Look at Serie A. They've got proper defending. I believe a lot of teams who Serie A can defend. They know the basics of defending. And then you look at La Liga.
Two horse race.
Yeah, the football they are attacking. Spain enough for now. I've seen them. They are good at attack. But APL, they're a hybrid of both of them.
Yeah.
You have a lot of teams that have got a good defense, brilliant midfield. Look at what Prowse is.
He's improved.
Look at a player like what Prowse. Southampton. They got relegated. But Southampton team. That one's a good displays. I look at Southampton. You've got players like Gay.
Lavia.
Players like Lavia. Brilliant performance. Plus brilliant performance. He was at midfield. You've got Gay. Brilliant defender. Oh, this is then you've got
Easy.
you've got your
and
they
still have the pool. The EPL still have pool. Because for example, that's
what entertaining.
Yeah, until we mention top players from other leagues want to come to the EPL. It doesn't matter who they play for. Negra West Ham, they bought Alvarez, they bought Kudos. Imagine Kudos, he's a big player.
Ah man.
Imagine
I wanted Kudos Corina. I can't rest Saka.
Exactly.
That's my other worry, bro. Saka does not have a replacement.
Yeah, no.
Saka does not have a replacement, and Arsenal, for the love of God, sold the replacement. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? Nicolas Pepe.
Oh, Pepe.
I'm of
and
the view that
I heard Arteta wanted him.
Exactly. Then
So
what
what
happened? I don't know. But they crashed his contract.
Sure. Anyways,
Crashed his contract. Something Manchester United
should have done Maguire.
They refused. They
17 meters.
They refused. The Glazers are stingy. They are in it for the money.
Arna Chelet.
They want to make money. They don't want to lose it.
Arna Chelet. Yo tala for Maguire 17. Armo Dalisa good reserves then.
But it's 25 million with 5 million add-ons, which is late. It's like a Western. You guys refused that because of
Gehana or Navarra 60 for Scott and Maguire. Who should have taken that deal? That was a good. Remember, Scott is a development player, so that 80 is 100% profit. We could have used it, especially when it comes to FFP. We could have used it for something else.
Do you feel the FA are in
FFP?
FA, the Football Association?
Yeah.
Yeah, Britain.
Yeah,
do you think
they're
involved? Do you think Gareth Southgate keep him for Manchester United? I need him for 2 years.
But then he doesn't play for Manchester United.
Keep him fit.
So go West Ham, he won't be fit. Because go West Ham, he would have played. He would have had minutes.
Who do they have for West Ham? They've got Zuma.
Zuma, Soucek or Gama. Soucek no Talamar.
Okbona Natala, but he's on the bench now. I forgot who the other defender is.
Oh, they bought Papadopoulos.
Mavropanos.
Yes,
Mavropanos, they bought him recently.
Yeah.
So they got.
That's why Nabanya Maguire.
But it's football.
So, can you touch a PSL a bit? But before we go to the PSL, Manchester City, are they already winning the league this season? Hey.
I'm going to tell you about Arsenal. Arsenal are title contenders.
Arsenal,
they are title contenders. We are not bottlers. We lost crucial members at the crucial part of the season.
So
which
now,
is something, if this season, Rafika got the same scenario South Africa season,
you'll be able to manage.
March. Saliba is out.
Martimba is out for the whole season.
Problem. And then Ramuri plays. Register whole Tavares. No, apparently they are rumors. Apparently rumors are. Rumors are Arteta has already contacted Brentford about signing Ivan Toney. He's coming to you. I don't know. That's what they say. They spoke to Tony. Don't speak to anyone. Don't sign any contract. Don't coming for you.
That player can win you the league.
Yeah.
Not win you the league, can make you contenders.
You know what? we've learned from last season, and we are experimenting. We are fixing our team. I believe look, you can shoot me, you can attack me. Arsenal will win either the Champions League or the League. They will. But they will. Jerry, I am telling you, my brother.
Why to go Champions League once you get Bayern Munich in the round of 16 or Barcelona? You are out.
How did Chelsea win their first Champions League? How did they win?
Anyways, I can't believe last season.
They were the West Side. The West Side.
That's why I said they had Roman. They had Roman. Then
I've got players.
Okay.
I've got players.
So 4 games played.
Yeah.
4 games played in the EPL.
No loss.
Like I'm thinking about general, not City overall. 4 games played. Who has impressed you the most? And that can Kabulala knows, yeah, you know those ones this season.
My rivals, both West Ham and Tottenham. Their stats have been phenomenal.
Big Ange. And he plays new players.
New players.
How is Besuma's been good, brilliant?
Then you want to bring that? That must be sold. That has no future. Go Manchester. Go Tottenham.
But we never spoke. We haven't spoken about Liverpool. We were supposed to have Ntangan and he ran away. Maybe that's why. I think
he knows. Maybe that's why he didn't.
But I think if we are to speak, because transfer market is toilet. If for me, and I'm gonna be controversial, if we were to speak about who won the transfer market, I would say Liverpool. They managed to replace their midfield. I have one transfer market.
No,
they did.
Yeah, they did. But they didn't win.
They won the transfer market.
No, they didn't.
They did. Level at the players that they bought compared to the other teams. Yeah. Who are the people who are gonna improve more in terms of what they bought? Liverpool came 7th last season again.
Yeah.
Those players they bought, McAllister, he's got a beautiful free kick, go international. Adaman is a good player. Sabosla, McAllister, Edu, they bought Brian Beck.
Yeah.
I think they are going to improve Liverpool from where they were last season.
Yes, they will improve Liverpool. I agree with you, but they are going to improve.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
Then they won the transfer market.
Now.
So who won the transfer?
105 million pounds.
Who's that?
I've got 105 million pound reason to tell you that Declan Rice is the transfer of the season. And the disappointing part, the unfortunate part, Timber. You know how good Timber is.
You know who's the transfer of the who won the transfer market
Arsenal.
In terms of
Arsenal
players bought.
Arsenal.
You can't say Arsenal got one player, chief.
We bought Timber and we bought Timber. We bought Rice. We bought Havertz.
Out of those 3 players, only one you can count.
All of them.
All of Havertz, we haven't seen it.
Okay.
Timber is injured for the whole season.
Can we?
He's not going to improve your team.
Can we have this discussion? Can we have it after the season is gone?
Yeah, no problem. Now again,
after the season,
the signing of the season for this season is going to be Manchester United number 22, Andre Onana, our keeper. Or Rasmus Holm. But Rasmus is a prospect. He's a prospect player.
Young player of there. Yeah.
But
provided he performs better than Martinelli, better than Foden, better than Saka, then
he's up against the Lord, eh?
He's up against Gordon. Gordon's performance against Liverpool was the best.
Anthony Gordon. Oh, the Newcastle.
Yeah. There's another Anthony. Oh my God.
Okay. No, our Anthony. Number 21.
Anthony Gordon. Newcastle.
No, but he's overrated.
He's gonna come good.
He's overrated.
Did you see his performance against
Liverpool? But you know the way he moved from Everton, because he moved in January.
Yeah.
And then he thought he was bigger than the team. He needed a big move from Everton because Everton are chasing relegation and what.
Not
then he became big-headed.
Not to say that he thought he was bigger than the team.
But he became big-headed.
It was just that he wasn't big-headed. It was just that I'm a good footballer. I want to improve myself. I want to challenge for big things. And this team is not. So let me go to a better team.
Do you think Spurs will get in top 4 this season?
No.
Big Ange?
No.
Ambezum?
No.
Asa?
No.
Doggy?
No.
Abra?
They will get injured.
Richarlison.
injured.
Hey guys,
Ah,
I'm
don't-
something else, guys.
Richarlison. My God,
Aye.
50 million pounds they paid for this guy. Ne?
Ah,
50 million pounds.
Another player with a big head. Only attitude ya Ronaldo,
No,
and he plays like.
you're not Richarlison.
Yeah, he don't attitude ya Ronaldo. He plays like what's come on all over now.
Vegas.
Vegas. He learned Vegas to go no goal this season. What is happening in Chelsea? Is he? Does he not suit Spurs? Everton he scored a lot of goals. He maybe was playing with. Maybe yeah,
Richarlison.
you would understand.
Richarlison Soldado. Remember Soldado?
The number 9.
Soldado.
The number 9. Yeah. Spurs number 9 actually.
Okay, number 9 yeah. Space is cast. Azanga paraga batho ba tsaya. Okay, ke Berbatov was the last person.
Dimit.
Berbatov was the last person who got yeah, he wore that 9. He's a legend.
Right.
He played well.
Yeah.
Mara.
Next. What do you think of Mulefintik? I know you're not a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Kilasandawana, by the way, he's my biggest rival. And then next week, Lucas Masterpiece Stadium.
Yeah.
Finally, MTN 8. Chiefs is going to the final. What do you think of Mulefintik? You forget all of it.
So many questions. And go try to the answer. But so many questions.
Mulefintik. What do you think?
Mteki.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
From where? Which? Look, before we
He's a good coach. He's not a bad coach.
But don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
But sometimes, what experience does he have? Except for coaching
football. Not football, none.
Yes,
the only experience you want to go coach at team, you got Asia Chiefs.
Bafan. Okay.
Not counting.
So, poor.
Yeah.
Marbanung, problem is, I will get your opinion on Mulefintik. Now, this is what I'm saying. You had a bag of potatoes and you had a rotten potato inside. Instead of throwing all those potatoes away, you took out the rotten potato. The rot is still there because you affected the other one.
Okay.
Mulefintik was part of this Kaizer Chiefs team last season. And they performed badly. Okay. And you reward him by giving him the permanent job, taking the coach as assistant, the assistant as assistant.
But you moved to.
But last season,
Bobby is important.
Mutaung Junior started his job last year, not this year. Because people complain and then Baroque, let's give him Zwane, young blood rings. Ne? I get you where you wanna where you wanna go. But they were all there last season. Mutaung Junior, Zwane, Mulefintik, Dylan Shepherd, bodybuilder, whatever guy. He's the reason why we couldn't get who's that guy? The Tanzanian coach.
Nabi.
That's the reason why we couldn't get it.
Nabi and Pizzo were supposed to have gone.
Pizzo would never come. Chiefs.
You wanted to. Look. Chiefs. Jerry, Chiefs is not owned by you. Okay, so you don't own but you don't own Chiefs. So there are certain decisions that will be taken for Chiefs. You like it or not, you're going to have to support at the end of it.
Anyway.
So
your opinion on Mulefintik.
Okay. Let's start with Mulefintik.
Yeah.
Mteki is a good coach. He's not a bad coach. Okay, let me not say he's a good coach or a bad coach or not. I haven't seen enough of him to judge him and say he's a bad
but
coach.
But he coached
or
Bafana.
He was nonsense there. Let's leave that one out. Rolaga Club. He was nonsense.
Okay.
We can both agree.
Yeah, he was.
He was nonsense. Mara, no Chiefs, allow him time. Apparently he's good with the kids. Apparently he's good. He's good with the kids. Do you think he played badly against us?
The game? The first leg?
Yeah. We didn't play bad.
Yeah. We
Chiefs was in the game.
No, we didn't play bad. Yeah, we didn't.
Was even better than the
first
league game.
League
The league game was shocking.
Not even
but,
that.
Yeah, he has to. You've got fans who have lost touch with reality.
They are impatient.
Who you win one game, they won by end.
But you
You win one game, they won Bayern. The following day, they're throwing you with bottles. Yeah, leave our team.
Do you blame us?
Zaya. No, I blame you guys.
You're one of the biggest teams in the world, man.
You are one of the biggest teams in the world, but be sensible and be supporters who are patient enough, who understand the football game. You can't be as a Kaizer Chiefs supporter and then program Meroko Omumka, who fit Meroko Omumka, training and whatnot, and stuff like that. Marco Chiefs it can be. He has to start somewhere. Oh, this is Lipito Naji.
I know.
Pito Naji.
Yeah.
Today.
Now, but guys, before we go on, I do not condemn the coach. That is wrong. That is so wrong. Yeah.
It's wrong. And then the criticism he's receiving right now, it's the guy just played 3 or 4 league games. 3, 4
games.
He comes into a team that hasn't won since
Anything.
February. He gets new players. Those players don't know each other. They still have to know each other. They still have to play together. Oh, give these guys time. Give these guys. You know what? Chiefs for this season, they should not be measuring for Boylo guy not. They should just be. I think they should look at the progress this guy is going to make. If the progress is not good, fire him. Yeah, get rid of him. Mara.
But so far, so
if there's
good.
progress, then tell language 6th, 7th. Good. The reason why there is progress. There is progress, Coach Chiefs, because Chiefs here last season the defending.
Hey. But now we bought two of the best defenders in the league. 2 of the best defenders in the league. And I was just saying this, funny enough, in one of my videos earlier on. I said, as Kaizer Chiefs fans, what do we need now? Do we need beautiful football or we need wins to gain confidence of the boys? And speaking of defenders, there's someone who on social media who was saying Rena as Kaizer Chiefs, we overhype our players. And he says, resign them Sergio Ramos. And I'm like, he played 30 games last season. He never made a mistake leading up to a goal. He just won.
That's overhyping. You bought a good defender. Don't call him Sergio Ramos.
Are we think like we bought Sergio Ramos?
Oh.
We're not overhyping him. We're just excited because he came to us.
Complimenting.
Yes, and he's been
A
good.
compliment has never been bad, and then I disagree.
Go Europe when they buy a player, they introduce him to the supporters. Like Mason Greenwood, they did the same with Mason. We go to the stadium, they introduce, then we be happy for him. Obviously, he's our player. We want him to do good. We will give him that, because obviously when you start your work, and already says, I'm fine, like I've seen your work. Yeah, you've been doing good. You don't want to let that confidence already. I've started on a good note. Imagine we buy players, I'm more regular nonsense.
But who called that guy Black Haaland?
Caleb.
Who called that guy Black Haaland? Black Haaland.
Yeah.
Caleb. We want Bayern. Gary penalty.
Caleb.
So-
Wrong team.
Yeah, this way no. Defense. This way defense that you see. Hey, I don't know. Something's wrong
But what do you think of the personnel that is at Chiefs at the moment?
on the field.
Yeah. Our players. If
They
you were
have
to take out
potential.
who would you sell?
You know these 3 I don't want there.
Babotepot.
You know these 3 I don't want there. Sharp. The first one. The first one. There's top goal scorer.
He's not that bad. He says that against you guys.
Okay.
He maybe needs a
Okay.
bit of training. I don't like this
The
thing.
goalkeeper coach is back again.
Yeah.
So
They-
okay.
yeah. I
They
don't
might
like.
improve him.
I don't like this thing that he does where one metaka shot and he saves the ball. Doesn't save you away from danger. He saves it. Kamara danger. I don't
Look at
like
the,
it.
Okay, look at the Neoma Emaku. They hit you with a shot. When you want to catch instead of blocking or punching.
But negel ko stadium. So, no.
Or oppose.
No.
No, but anyway.
The second player.
And
Jesus Christ. I don't know who Radaman.
Chiefs in a problem.
There's a big problem with Chiefs. I think the other problem with Chiefs is favoritism. You're not right. Or
And
people were sending
okay.
contract 31st team. What
There's
was?
nothing wrong with favoritism. We had favoritism because Sundown. So,
Didn't know it's something.
Don't start.
Let know something.
Favoritism if it Don't start us. Don't start us.
Mamelodi Sundowns, comment below if you're a Mamelodi Sundowns supporter.
There's no favoritism.
Bolela hore bolela your Mukwena's favorite players. Comment. You see. Morena has Mukwena has favorite players. It is why Andile Jale left Mamelodi Sundowns.
No, Jale left Mamelodi Sundowns because
favoritism. He was not being picked.
Nah, they were better players. He's finished.
Better players than Andile Jale.
There's a lot. Bule.
Ukayena litahole.
Rivaldo Kotsi.
Ukayena.
But
injury prone.
They're coming in the second league.
Injury prone.
We keeping them fresh.
Injury prone.
For the second league.
No,
he was there. He was available. First leg. Guys, let's not
take red card. Red card. Rivaldo Kotsi. Yeah,
Rivaldo Kotsi. Yeah. Markanam Bula. He's coming.
Arteta and I don't believe he.
No, he cannot defend one-on-ones. He's not good.
He can't square.
He can't cross. I don't know what that guy can do.
Apart from game before Elena, we played Reese Flossler. What means Reese?
Oh.
We played Reese Flossler in his position.
The only player that can play for
Reese. Compo, what for? Give Compo ideas to come and pouch our players. Reese is cool. I don't know why Mulifiku Bruce didn't pick him. There's no player who's good enough to play for another fan. But that's another topic for another day. He can play. He's wrong there. He can play right back. He can play left back. For me, he can even play that CDM position. Eloreng is vacant at the moment. No. Oh, he's a chief. We don't have a CDM position. Do you know that?
Steve.
Okay, he's not playing.
Why?
Because of your third player. Yusuf Mar. That's why Steve was at all. Because of Yusuf Mar.
I don't know who told that guy. I don't know who told Kaizer Chiefs or that guy. That guy is a Kompokekana or he's what?
No, guys, don't get me wrong.
He's useless.
Now I'm not saying he's a bad player.
He is.
He's not a bad player.
Jared, I think it was game against Chiba. I think it was a game against Chiba. He deliberately in his conscious mind passed an offside player. A player in an offside position. A player in an offside. You can clearly see this guy's offside. You give him the ball.
Look, final ball is bad. Final ball is bad.
Even in his play.
Sure.
This last weekend, I enjoyed watching him. I was like, we should give you a salary.
Why can't we put Sitebe then put Yusuf Martin on the bench?
I don't know.
Guys, why can't we
need to solve that?
Because now our signing of the season for maybe 3-4 years now, Edson Castillo, he can't express himself enough because he has to be worried about what's in the back. It reminds you of this guy nonsense. But it kind of reminds you of Paul Pogba. He played for Manchester United without the CDM. But at least Castillo shows us what he can do. Pogba didn't do anything for Man United, by the way. You can have me in the comment section, it's fine. But Castillo,
you won the FA Cup.
Okay. I recommend you. Which is again?
But Pogba won you an FA Cup, League
Euro we win. Europa League. Yeah, we need it. Okay, Pogba sorry. Anyways, I was just making an example. Pogba sorry.
Yeah.
But Castillo can't express himself because he has to be worried about Yusuf Mar. There's a game before Ellen where he's a Chiefs weakest link. I'm metalist by 2. Yeah, I'm metalist by 2. I will laugh at. Guys, that's why I said in my videos, maybe we need to bench him. Maybe if we bench him, we'll give him confidence, or you would give him more, he must pull up his socks. Because right now he's sitting comfortable because every time he's on the starting lineup and he's not giving us anything.
Where's Mdanza?
Let's set the better. Are you winning the league this season?
Where's Nchangas? Where's Nchangas?
Nchangas Karamo Baisi.
Why?
Lower leagues.
Why?
He didn't suit the team at the time. Or the coach didn't know how to use it. ManUtd Sundowns, are you winning? Are you guys winning the league this season?
That's a rhetorical question.
Okay, are you winning CAF? I was a rhetorical question or obvious question. But Pirates is gonna give you a run for your money. I feel Pirates is the one to challenge ManUtd Sundowns.
No, they are not. They are not going to.
They are.
Let me tell you. Pirates are only good at home.
Mm.
Away they don't score. Away they don't win. Pirates never wins.
Man
Go check
United
their
were
record
not
now.
good at home last season. It was number 3.
You are not good at home. How was your away?
No, away. We were not good at away. Man United,
When you finished?
3rd position.
Why not first?
With the cup.
Then why not first?
Because Nerti is the cup.
Aye, why is a number?
Nerti is the cup.
How an LG? LG, why?
So you don't think Pirates are going to be challenging enough
No.
for you guys?
No.
So you're running away.
They'll finish second. Yeah.
Let's running Holy late. By when we have
With
this
the way things are going,
wrapped
right?
up. Yeah.
With the way things are going now,
Mm.
before Christmas.
We
With the way things are going now,
we will more
we have 18 points. Number 2 now, how many points?
6 you've won 6 out of 6.
6 out of 6. We have 18 points. 18 points.
But it's still too early.
We've won 18 points. Team, Babylon, go check a look at EPL. They already tell you if City wins their first 5 games, do not lose them. Don't lose them.
So
Don't lose City now because this is going to long. Oh.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think of your coach, Rolando Mugwen?
Arrogant?
Is he the right person to lead you going forward?
Yes.
Is he going to win with the CAF?
Yes.
This
Yes,
season or
yes.
maybe in 5 years?
Now, this is
Never.
yes.
Never.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win the CAF.
He won't.
He's got the players. He's got the system.
He won't.
The chemistry is there.
Last season
This is the first time. This season, it's the first time Sundowns hasn't bought more than 5 players.
But my problem with Rolando, last season you could have went to the final.
Val.
You
You can't blame blame
Coach.
from Val.
No, because you should have defended that lead.
Mvala.
Simple. You could have
Did you see what
defended.
Mvala did?
He's had enough abuse on the internet is enough. But your coach made mistakes. Tactically, you've got a lead at home. You should protect it. Put in
He should have
defenders.
played- Okay, he should have. Okay, I can blame Murana anymore. He should have played.
Until Jali. At that
Apart
time,
from
Navaso-
Jali, Grant Kekan. Atsense Grant and Mval. I agree. I think he should have done that. But it's football. If it ile,
So why was Afiti
Spilled
Sambal?
milk.
Why was Afiti Sambal?
Lemvala, if it ile
Oh,
spilled milk. What?
okay.
What out?
So are you winning the CAF? Are you sure?
And like if I rule and Mugwena for not losing faith in Mvala, because Mvala is.
Why no Bulalas?
He's been.
Why no Bulalas?
He's been. Look, when you are doing wrong, I'm that fan who's honest.
Yeah.
If you are doing wrong,
Yeah.
say,
Yeah. If
if
you're
you're
doing
doing
good,
well,
we give you
or
flowers.
compliment. No, I'm a football fan.
Hmm.
You wanted to throw Pogba in the bin. I said no, but under Pogba you want long to play. He's a good player.
But anyways,
No,
guys,
I'm a football lover. I'm a football lover.
I think we've spoken enough about football. Yeah, until we meet again, and yeah, I hope man you come back again. We have these discussions once the leagues are open. Just a final prediction from you: who wins the Champions League this season? Osainahan.
Again, a hand. You know why? The Champions League hasn't started. Man.
Yeah. No, but there's always going to be fan favorites.
The firm favorites obviously are the ones who won it last season.
So Man City remain champions.
They are champions, but they are going to be removed.
By who? Anyways, Kasmail is hell.
You know.
I know
You know.
Kasmail is hell like his word. Man United are gonna be the 2023-2024 UEFA Champions League winners. Who's winning?
Manchester?
Yeah, United. Who's winning the Balon Dor? Chief Kibule. I can go with this question was your pal.
Arsenal are winning the league.
We like Man United. We are being biased, by the way. But honestly speaking, for me, I think City are still the favorites. Because when you look at it, Madrid, if they had bought Mbappe, I would give them benefit of the doubt. I would.
What Bellingham, man?
Bellingham is a CM, box to box who scores. How long will he keep scoring? You need a number 9 for that. Manchester City.
They didn't replace Benzema.
No, Manchester City saw horror. We've been to the Champions League, and the only reason why we didn't win it is because we didn't have a number 9, and they went and they bought an alien. An alien. And speaking of that alien, who wins the Balon d'Or this season? Messi or Haaland?
Haaland. By far.
Messi fans.
I'm a huge Messi fan. I love Messi.
Messi
and I
fans
believe
in the comment section, they're having you now.
No stress.
It
I'm
is-
a
they say it
huge,
is
I'm a
a-
huge fan of Messi. The best players Go follow my top 5. Cristiano is not in it. I'm a huge Messi fan, but I say this season, Haaland deserves it. Messi won the World Cup, but Haaland did more.
But how many times have we seen the script where a player deserves it and didn't win it? And Messi,
You know
who's involved in all of this? Messi
if he wins it, I'll clap him off. But it will be that.
Messi is football's favorite. He's like Nom Zaman Bata to South Africa
because he's humble. He's humble. He's a humble guy who just wants to play football. Who's done miraculous things.
Gets the World Cup.
Very influential. Who bought him a World Cup? What's that?
They rig games go MLS. Contract
you
has
have an agenda.
Contract Messi has like we're winning we're gonna win you the Balon Dor. Have you seen MLS games that Messi plays in? Have you seen the goals the high?
I've seen the highlights.
Go look at the goal. Go look at the highlights.
You are creating propaganda that's not there.
Guys,
I'm not surprised you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan.
I know a lot of you are gonna agree with me when I say this, but Messi's contract in MLS is a clause that says we're gonna win you the Balon Dor for this season. Anyways, guys, if you heard it here before, Haaland to win the Balon d'Or and Manchester United to win the UEFA Champions League and Arsenal to win the EPL for the 2023-2024 season. This is Haaland still top goal scorer of it. I don't know more. Yeah. I don't know more.
Over top goal scorer.
Yeah. I don't know more. Rasmus. Until we meet again on the Soccer Huddle.
You will get goals, but no.
Remember, prevention is better than cure. Don't risk it unless it's worth it. Thank you.